Good morning, friends. Today topic is AFF RAFF DG Shipping Exit Exam Question and Answer Part 3. Question number 41. What is the maximum allowable oxygen content within the ship's cargo tank inert gas piping, the vapor recovery system? Option A 4%, option B 5%, option C 8%, option D 10%. The correct answer is option C 8%. Maximum 8% of oxygen content is allowed inside the cargo tank for the oil tanker vessels. Okay. The correct answer is option C. Question number 42. If a portable carbon dioxide fire extinguisher has been partially discharged, it should be immediately option A tagged and restored it properly in its rack. Option B weighed the charge loss recorded before being returned to its rack. Option C given to the chief engineer for charge. Option D tagging empty and stored separately from charged extinguisher. The correct answer is option D tag empty and stored separately. Once you operate the CO2 extinguisher, the job of the CO2 extinguisher become inoperable or cannot be used. So it has to be replaced. So you cannot use a half-filled CO2 system, semi-filled, because once CO2 is operated, released, it continuously releasing CO2 to the atmosphere. So it should be tagged and you have to refill it. Okay, question number 43. If heavy smoke is coming from the paint locker, the first firefighting response should be to option A release the CO2 flooding system, option B open the door to evaluate the extent of the fire, option C enter and use portable extinguisher, option D secure the ventilation. The correct answer is option D secure the ventilation. So in this case, if there is a heavy smoke in the paint locker, the paint locker ventilation is normally kept open. You have to shut it down in order to isolate the paint locker room away from the atmosphere to deplete the oxygen content inside the paint locker room. Question number 44. A 1200 liters SCABA bottle duration is option A 25 minutes, option B 20 minutes, option C 30 minutes, option D 45 minutes. The correct answer is option C 30 minutes. Question number 45. What is the best firefighting medium on a gas tanker? Option A water, option B foam, option C TCP, option D carbon dioxide. In gas tanker, the cargo which we are going to carry is minus 160 degrees Celsius. So it is not in the positive. Water temperature is positive. Whatever the water you are using, it should be in the positive. So when you are mixing, if you are putting this as a medium to extinguish the fire, it lead to not going to the cool down the tank, it is going to heat the cargo. So because this is already minus 160, you are bringing some plus temperature. It always heat the cargo. There will be eradication release of heat. The amount of heat is going to release will be very high. So that will enhance the fire. So we cannot use water, we cannot use foam. The best method is DCP. Carbon dioxide, very poor effect on the gas. Gas combustion, gas tanker extinguishing the fire in gas tanker. So DCP is the correct option. Question number 46. The main advantage of steady steam water on a Class A fire is that it option A removes the oxygen, option B washes the fire away, option C protects the firefighting crew, option D break up and cools the fire. The correct answer is option D break up and cools the fire. So question number 47. The capacity of a fire pump on the cargo ship should not be more than 180 m3 per hour. Option A true, option B false. The correct answer is option A true. In most of the websites, most of the videos, they mention it's false. It is already clearly mentioned in SOLAS chapter 2 that capacity of fire pump in the cargo ship should not be more than 180 m3 per hour. So this is correct answer. Option A true is correct answer. Question number 48. As per regulation, The minimum length of a lifeline should be option A 30 meters, option B 20 meters, option C 15 meters, option D none of the above. The correct answer is option A 30 meters. Question number 49. In a container ship, if the cargo hold is designed to carry dangerous goods, it should have dash firefighting system. Option A sprinkler system, option B sprinkler and CO2 system, option C CO2 system, option D none of the above. The correct answer is option B sprinkler system and CO2 system. So sprinkler system or CO2 system, any one system can also be used. The better method is you should have any one of these or both. Okay, the answer is option B. Question number 50. If you are on watch at night in port and discover a fire in number 1 hatch, what should be your first action? We are talking about bulk carrier or container ship. Option A, inform the chief mate and master. Option B, sound the general alarm. Option C, release carbon dioxide into the hatch. Option D, lead a fire hose to the hatch. The correct answer is option B, sound the general alarm. As I said earlier, fire, find, inform, restrict, extinguish. So you already find the fire, so you have to inform. So you have to select the option. Sound the general alarm is the best method to make aware of everyone that there is a fire. And also it helps to show the location when you are activating the call point. It will show that particular location there is a fire. It is also helpful to identify the location of the fire. So option B is the correct answer, and you will get the help for it. Question number 51. Firefighting with foam is only effective when the foam A penetrates to the bottom of the fire. Option B mixes with the burning of fuel oil. Option C is kept saturated with low velocity waterfall. Option D completely covers the top of the burning liquid. The correct answer is option D, completely cover the top of the burning liquid. If it is completely covered, then only the foam completely covered, then only it acts like a blanket, prevent any oxygen coming in contact with the hot liquid. So combustion can be extinguished, fire can be extinguished. Question number 52. Hydrostatic test of CO2 line is carried out every 10 years. Option A, true. Option B, false. The correct answer is option A, true. Question number 53. Fire in an engine compartment is best extinguished with carbon dioxide gas and by dash completely closing the compartment. Option B, closing the compartment except for the ventilators. Option C, leaving the compartment open to the air. Option D, increase the airflow to the compartment by blowers. The correct answer is option A, completely closing the compartment. So when you are releasing CO2, you have to completely close the condition. Then only you can isolate the oxygen in the system by completely isolating the atmosphere entering into the area, engine room compartment. If you release CO2, then it will be contained inside the confined space. It is very good effective in confined space rather than open space where there is air will carry over the CO2 from its location. So option A is the correct answer. Question number 54. Which type of fire extinguisher is hard to recharge on board? Option A, DCP. Option B, foam. Option C, CO2. Option D, water type. The correct answer is option C, CO2. CO2 extinguisher, it is very difficult to recharge on board. It is not a chemical or it is foam to fill up. So it has to be pressurized and it has to be kept in the negative pressurized condition in order to keep the CO2 in the liquid form. So it cannot be done on board ship. It has to be done from shore. Question number 55. Before initiating the engine room fixed CO2 system to extinguish a major uncontrolled fire, what will be the first step towards it? Option A, stop the main engine. Option B, evacuate all engine room personnel. Option C, start the emergency diesel generator. Option D, turn off the electrical power. The correct answer is B, evacuate all engine room personnel. So if we are going to release the CO2 releasing the confined space lead to the depletion of oxygen. This will lead to difficulty to the breathing. There is a chance of person get death. So first method is you have to evacuate all engine room personnel. That's why fire alarm, there is a separate alarm for CO2 release alarm. Once you hear the CO2 release alarm, immediately evacuate from the location. Question number 56. Which toxic gas is a product of incomplete combustion and is often present when a fire burns in a closed compartment? Option A, hydrogen sulfide. Option B, carbon monoxide. Option C, carbon dioxide. Option D, nitric oxide. The correct answer is option B, carbon monoxide. Question number 57. A hand portable CO2 fire extinguisher is effectively in burning oil only if applied properly. Option B, if applied in connection with foam. Option C, to prevent rekindling. Option D, if attempt to extinguish the fire with low velocity, foam has failed. The correct answer is option A, if applied properly. So when you are using CO2 extinguisher, you have to sweep it properly in order to completely cover the fire avoid. Otherwise, the reignition will happen because CO2 system have very poor cooling effect and it will be carried over with the air very easily. Even if it is heavier than the air, it should be higher quantity CO2 has to release in a short period of time. So the better option is you have to use it properly. So the option A is the correct answer. Question number 58. In cargo ships, the diameter of fire main need to be sufficient for the discharge of gas with two pumps simultaneously delivering two nozzles. Option A, 135 meter cube per hour. Option B, 145 meter cube per hour. Option C, 14 meter cube per hour. Option D, 140 meter cube per hour. The correct answer is option D, 140 meter cube per hour. It is as per SOLAS. Question number 59. Foam extinguishers are checked by authorized SODE personnel every 5 years. Option A, true. Option B, false. The correct answer is option B, false. Foam extinguishers authorized SODE personnel has to be checked every year. It has to be checked by every year. That extinguisher has to be checked by the authorized person every year. Question number 60. Spontaneous combustion is caused by A, an outside heat source heating a substance until it ignites. Option B, conduction of heat through a wall of material to the substance. Option C, chemical action with the substance. Option D, all of the above. The correct answer is option C, chemical action with the substance. So spontaneous combustion is occurred because of the chemical reaction in the air, in the fire region. The medium which liberate the chemicals which will react and lead to cause a combustion. That is called spontaneous combustion. Option C is the correct answer. Okay friends, so part 3 is finished. If you have any doubts, any clarification, if you want to put some comments or you want to correct me, it is always welcome in the comment box. And if you like my video, please like. If you want to see all my videos, updated videos related to the marine field and also with the marine exit exams, please subscribe my channel. Thank you.